archival footage of Apollo 17, 1972, transitioning to the rollout of the Artemis II Space Launch System, SLS, rocket at Kennedy Space Center on January 17, 2026. For over 50 years, the moon has been a silent neighbor. But today, in January 2026, the silence is about to end. We are standing on the precipice of a new era. Behind me is the Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket NASA has ever built, sitting on Launch Pad 39B. On January 17, 2026, the 322-foot-tall Artemis II rocket completed its slow 4-mile journey from the vehicle assembly building to the launch pad. This isn't just a test anymore. There are names on the manifest. There are hearts beating inside the training simulators. Animation of the free return trajectory path from Earth, looping around the moon and back. Artemis II is a 10-day mission scheduled to launch as early as February 6, 2026. Unlike the uncrewed Artemis I, this flight will carry 4 pioneers into deep space. Meet the crew, Commander Reed Wiseman, leading the first crewed lunar mission of the 21st century. Pilot Victor Glover, set to become the first person of color to leave low Earth orbit. Mission Specialist Christina Koch, the first woman to venture to the moon. Mission Specialist Jeremy Hansen, the first non-American, CSA, to join a lunar mission. Mission goals. They won't land yet. Their job is to test the Orion spacecraft's life support systems in the harsh environment of deep space. Systems that were not fully tested on the uncrewed 2022 flight. Close-up technical shots of the SLS core stage and the 4 RS-25 engines. To get to the moon, you need raw power. The SLS produces 8.8 million pounds of thrust at liftoff. The hardware, core stage. Standing 212 feet tall, it's the tallest stage NASA has ever built. Orion capsule. Named Integrity by the crew, it features a newly refined heat shield to address cracking issues discovered after Artemis III European Service Module. Provided by ESA, this unit provides the air, water, and propulsion for the 10-day trek. Concept art of the SpaceX Starship HLS human landing system and the Lunar Gateway Station. If Artemis II is the proving ground, Artemis III is the grand prize. Currently scheduled for mid-2027, this mission aims to land the first humans on the lunar South Pole. The challenges. To get there, NASA is relying on SpaceX's Starship to act as the lunar lander. We're also looking toward Artemis IV, 2028, which will begin assembly of the Lunar Gateway, a permanent outpost orbiting the moon. NASA scientists analyzing lunar regolith, graphics showing frozen water in shadowed craters. This isn't a repeat of Apollo. We are going back to stay. The goal is a sustained human presence. Scientific frontier. By landing at the South Pole, we hope to harvest water ice, a critical resource that can be turned into oxygen and rocket fuel. Mars. Staging. Everything we learn on the moon is a dress rehearsal for the ultimate goal, sending humans to Mars in the 2030s. The Artemis generation montage of the Artemis II crew training. Children watching a launch and the rocket standing under the Florida stars. Within weeks, the engines will roar. 4 humans will sit atop 11 million pounds of hardware and fuel, carrying the dreams of a planet. Final thought, the Artemis program is more than a mission. It's a commitment to discovery. As we count down to the February 2026 launch, we aren't just looking at the moon, we're looking at our future. Call to action. Stay tuned for live coverage of the wet dress rehearsal in late January. We are going.